We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Machine and the Atlanta Braves. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Gerrit Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, Ken Griffey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. The 1-2. Popped up. And Larkin's throw is right there for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Paul Molitor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dennis Martinez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Barry Larkin, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Comes into play here at 273. 23 homers and 72 RBIs. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
So striding in, Matt Kemp. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. DeShields is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's quickly 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career line against Gerrit Cole. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here's Jose Abreu. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In there for strike 1. On the ground to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
To the plate now, Gerrit Anderson as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for 1, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Anderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Striding forward now, Benito Santiago. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Luis Aparicio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Aparicio hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Dennis Martinez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The first baseman, Gerrit.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ken Griffey, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. this one up. In there, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now Cole's delivery 2-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
2 on here with 1 man out. And Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. A step on the bag for 1. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Machine lead it 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Gerrit.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Gerrit Cole. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a pickoff play at second. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gerrit.
At the plate, Barry Larkin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. The Machine are out on top 2-1. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. All right now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. At the plate now, Jay Bruce. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 strike now from Cole. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. Molitor picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Gerrit Anderson.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Gerrit Anderson. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll just step on first here to take the shoe around.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First offering on its way. Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 1-1.
Get down, 1-1.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He'll get it into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The batter, second baseman, Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Albies is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Benito Santiago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. One and one.
Popped up. Just foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posada has it, and he makes the throw to first. Santiago is retired, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Louis Aparicio. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
0-1 the count. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time, and Posada nails his man at second. The 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Gerrit Cole. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Ready once again, Barry Larkin. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Line drive base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And Robinson behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And another throw over. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
One ball, one strike to count. Runner goes. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Ken Griffey coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
The first baseman, Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Molitor, a 36-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Robinson is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits are even at 7 apiece. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. If that 0-2 pitch wasn't even close, I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bruce is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
He's set. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
A 1-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Posada corrals it. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Gerrit Anderson.
Stepping into the box, Gerrit Anderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Posada.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Posada 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
No balls and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set. The 0-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Hey! Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit softly down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 9.
So digging in now, Benito Santiago. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Tony Barnett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Victor Reyes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Tony Gwynn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Barnett, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he had.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. standing in, number 22. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Barry Larkin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. To the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 1-1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now a throw over.
Hey.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 3-2. Rob Ben has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Rob Ben.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Ken Griffey.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Paul Molitor, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Boy, sure taking a sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Drilled down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're at Incomplete.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Gerrit Anderson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Britton, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-1 lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
pitcher.
Andrew
Your attention,
McCutcheon
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Andrew McCutcheon.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon. And that misses. 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The ball. The right fielder.
Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But two in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this two-run home run. Ninth inning straight ahead. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. Nick Whitgren comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 62, Nick.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder.
Now batting, Jay Bruce. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Benito Santiago. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Braves will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Gerrit Cole pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Nick Whitgren records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about